What is going on, guys? I'm TCGWolf, and wow, that ban list. There's nothing really to say other than wow. The ban list was really intense, and I want to bring my deck profile of a deck that, I guess some people might want to see, and this is kind of my take on it, and I really like it. It's Spellbooks, Prophecy, you already know. It's been hit really bad. They hit Reborn, they hit Heavy. They hit Judgment. They banned Judgment, but I am going to get into my deck profile and do some explanations. And by the way, before you guys shit a brick and be like, "Oh my God, why are you playing this?" Test it out first. Try it out. I try to say that to people because I used to question people, and I tried it out and it'd be pretty good. But this is my Spellbook deck profile. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. This is September 2013. This deck is not dead at all because of the next card you'll see in a minute. To Priestess. I cannot run Spellbooks without Priestess. I used to, and I can't do it anymore. I love Priestess. She's so good. Oh my God, I beat a Dragon player back whenever this was March 2013 format. Because I had 3 spellbooks in hand. He had a the Dark Horse Black Flame Dragon, whatever it is, level 8, and I could not activate spells. I was like, just let me rip a Priestess. Let me rip a Priestess. I ripped a Priestess and summoned it, and he was like, "Oh, I won't help you," and I won the game. Well, actually, I'll explain what happened. I actually got out of it. I got Priestess out. I popped it and swung for 25, and then he went into Big Eye, took my Priestess. Next turn, he eradicated me, and then I hit my tower, and I'll explain what I went into to be able to get over to the Priestess that he took and actually win. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into what else I run. This dude right here, the people that everyone's flipping out about now, Reaper of Prophecy. I've been playing this card back in the Dinosaur Age. People are now recognizing this card as an amazing card because of its effects. Whenever it's normal summoned or special summoned equal to the number, you can activate as many effects as you want, but you can only use the effect of activating as many effects as you want once per turn. Whenever he's summoned, if you have 3 books engraved, he gains 600 for 4 more. If it's 3 or more, he gains 600. 4 or more, you could add a spell card to your hand, and 5 or more, you could special summon 1 level 5 or higher Dark Spellcaster from your deck. So, you can activate as many of those effects, but you can only use the effect of Reaper once per turn. So, I'm running 2 of him over 3 because 2's been working out really well for me lately. And then Double Destroyer. You banish 3 from your graveyard, special summon him, and he's also the primary target of Reaper. You summon Reaper, get effect off, get a 2500 and a 2600 on the field. You can get over Ophion with this dude because he becomes 26. So, I hate Ophion. They should have hit Ophion on the ban list. 2 Magician. I've got a playset, don't worry. But I'm running 2 because you have other priorities to normal summon. You normal summon your Reaper, you can normal summon just so much stuff. But 2 is fine for now because the consistency's still really good. 2 Exemplar. Exemplar's really good. Every time a spell's activated, you put 2 counters on her, and then you remove once per turn to counter any of her counters. Especially when 1 spellcaster from your hand or graveyard equal to the number that you removed. You can get Priestess. You can get Reaper. Getting Reaper is insane, by the way. You can get anything in your deck. So yeah, you gotta be running her. At least 2. You can run 3 if you'd like. And then 2 Full of Prophecy to get off Reaper's effect, because Full is really good. Foolish Burial. So say you have like a Master or another spellbook and you don't have anything else, and you summon this guy, uses effect, Secrets. Master copy the Secrets. Get a power or whatever, attack over. Get more books engraved so you can use this effect hopefully. And it's really good. And then you have Double Lila, which is also really good. She's your MST and she mills, and you need mill. So yeah. To be able to get Reaper's effect off. So she's your MSTs. And then, let me go into this card in a sec. Still Double Veiler. Double Veiler's really good. It's just, I was going to run 3, but it feels like it'll clog, so 2 is fine. And then, this is the card that helped me beat so many people. Lily is, okay, by the way, I'll probably be playing Vanguard more than Yu-Gi-Oh!, so I'm going to have a whole bunch of Vanguard stuff. This is like my avatar for the deck. Lily is so good because she becomes 3400. I got over the Priestess he took, and then I had Kaiku, and I think I had Jalgan on the field. What are you going to do? You're going to be Salt. This card's really good. You pay 2k, and she comes up to 3400. And you can get her up to 54 with power and whatnot, and double copying power. 3 secrets for the spells, that's standard. it's still really good. And double master, double tower, still because we need to recycle now. I've always been running 2, but you really need to be able to recycle. Double fate. Even though you need to get Reaper's effect off, you have eternities and whatnot. You just need fate. Fate is just too good. Fate is too stupidly good. 1 life. I used to run 2, but 1 life is fine. This clogs a lot. So 1 being able to search a reborn now that fucking reborn's dead. We at least get it. Double power. Again, you need 2 power, not 3 or 3 clogs. Double wisdom, just avoiding stuff. The cool thing is, though, a lot of harshful traps got hit. I mean, Eradicator's at 1. I still side decrees, but yeah. And then you have double eternity because you banish a shit ton, so you need double eternity in the deck. And yeah, so it's really good. And then 2 reasoning, just being able to get books engrave and getting off your effects. If they call something stupid like a 7 or whatnot, and you get a Reaper out, then you're pretty much gonna make them loop and scoop. 1 monster gate, you get a free summon. So you get your magician, normal summon it, get like a secrets, get a monster gate off, and you're flying high. And then charge a light brigade. Again, really good card. You get a free life off of it. And it's good for Bill, obviously, so it's really good. And then for the traps, the only 3 traps, this is like my favorite trap card. So much better than Threatening War. Do not play Threatening War. Threatening War is fucking stupid. Play Wabaku. Even on your turn, you have 2 guys that are the same attack. You use this, and then theirs dies, and yours okay. Your guy is okay. But you don't take damage, and none of your guys are destroyed. Threatening War is not as good as Wabaku. Wabaku's the fucking nuts. Sorry about the language, by the way. If you guys are younger, I do apologize. Anyways, I'm going to go into extra first before side. There's a lot of weird choices, but I still like my extra. So, Librarian, Catastor, Wyvern, because he gets huge. He gets huge. Black Rose, Stardust, and Scrap. I'm not running Blader anymore. I mean, I probably should be running Blader, but I'm dumb. So yeah. For the grade, not the grade 2s, for the level, for the rank 2s, just a Shiny Elf, cause you're not really gonna make it more than once. And I'm getting texted. Cowboy, which is pretty standard, and then an ulti Pappy just because it's ulti, and it's pretty cool. And then for the 6s, you gotta run Bouncer because you get him off his effect. This card is really good. I can see this card going up a lot. Gauntlet Launcher, you gotta pop 2 cards on the field. It's not once per turn, so you gotta blow up 2 cards and you still get to attack. And then Force Focus for Big Old Turkey. Gurnix just stops its effect, it's really good. And then for the 7s, I'm running a Big Eye, Draco Sack, and Gaia Charger. Because you just want to use style points, basically. You want to be able to just make your opponent not be able to play, because Reaper Turbo is really good for OT King and whatnot. For the side deck, 3 Max C, it's pretty standard. Max C is really good. For cards that need their graveyard and banish a lot, 2 Kaiku, sided in, works good. Not 3, 2's fine. And then this is a card that I took out of my side for a long time, but it's really good. It's Double Secret Village. If your opponent doesn't have a spellcaster and you have a spellcaster, your opponent cannot activate spells, but if you don't have a spellcaster, then you can activate spells. So be careful, guys, when using this card, but it's really powerful. Stops Dark Worlds, like it makes Dark Worlds scoop. It stops a lot of stuff, stops heroes from searching and whatnot. Stratos is banned, now they have 3 recall. This card, and Hero Lives, this card is going to be busted. 3 MST, that's pretty standard. 3 MST, and they're all super. Obviously in Metal Raiders would be nice, but this is the YS13, whatever that is, the Super Starter deck, whatever, V for Victory, and 3 MST, because you still need 3 MST. I'm so glad they didn't hit MST. But they hit Heavy and Reborn, which was dumb. D-Fish, I can cut, oh, hold on, let me be on the top real quick. I kind of feel like why they did it is because they hit a lot of traps, but let's continue. 1 D-Fisher, because this should be a second card, which I'll show you in a second. Still 3 Decree, I like Decree. Decree's sexy, it's really good. I should probably run an Eradicator, but I'm not because life sucks. But the only reason why I'm not is because I kind of feel like I never go into it. But this needs to be a second breakthrough or even a third, because Ophion is hard to get over. Obviously, they should have hit Ophion, but gotta milk that cash cow, so what can you do, I guess. Anyways, that was the deck profile, guys. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. I'm still... Wow, that was some loud thunder. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That was some loud-ass thunder. Yeah, man, I've been really enjoying like decks like this. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh is so boring, guys. If you haven't tried Vanguard, try Vanguard. It's so much fun. Like I used to like, cause Yu-Gi-Oh is just so sacky. Vanguard, like you still have a chance. Like people can like win tournaments with a trial deck. If I had to recommend a trial deck, probably the Slash the Silver Wolf one with Garmer in it, just because it's really good, as well as the OTT one. That's the Cherry Blossom one. But yeah, I think you're watching. I'm not trying to spam you guys, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is my Reaper / Priestess deck profile, and the hands, without judgment, you know, the deck is still really good. Don't let people tell you that it's not. It still runs well. Dragons got hit, but they're still playing dragons, aren't they? They're playing plant dragons, so I mixed Priestess with Reaper, and it's working really well for me. I've been doing really well. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I don't want you guys. I know I have like really long deck profiles. I like to talk about this stuff, but talk to you guys later. This is at 1. A lot of stuff's banned in 1. Judgments, Solemn Judgment's banned. Why do they do that? I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.